what is considered excessive movement during prayer. So, excessive movement in the prayer is there are a number of definitions, but the dominant position is doing an action that an onlooker would consider to be something outside of the prayer. So, for you to do an action, if there was a person watching you who didn't know you're praying, he'd think you were not praying. So, you're stood there facing the Qibla, someone walks in with your hands by your side, and you start scratching the top of your head, the back of your neck, you put your arm down again. An onlooker who's a Muslim, who sees people praying regularly would think, well, okay, this person's praying. That's sufficient. It's not excessive. An onlooker walks in and sees you, you took your phone out of your pocket, you silenced it because someone is ringing you, and then you put your code in, and then you went up and went in the settings or dragged something down and said put it on silent or do not disturb, then you take it and you put it in your other pocket. That generally won't give the impression to anyone that you're praying the prayer. So it's a problem like that. There are other positions that you'll find some of the fuqaha talking about 3 consecutive movements, like 1, 2, 3, or something like that. That's not the dominant position. So the dominant position is if someone walked in and you were praying and you did a movement, if they saw that movement and assumed you're not praying, then it's an excessive movement, like reaching over and opening a window, opening the window to the third hatch, to the third hole in the, in the hatch, and or a certain thing like that, or picking up the controller and then switching on the AC, setting the temperature. Yeah, it's not going to look like you're praying. So that would be an excessive movement. As for anything less than that, it's perfectly fine. It's within the bounds of the prayer. Minimizing it is best, because there is some karaha. It's slightly disliked to have movements, but excessive movement like that, which would invalidate the prayer, is as I've described. If you're at a point where you've done something and you think, I'm not sure, would someone think that is that would take me out of the prayer, or would someone think I'm praying there or not, I'm not sure, then assume it's not an excessive movement, it's valid, and just carry on. Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.